I'm gonna go into this a little better about the meth thing, okay? My stepson, which he's my son, I basically raised him. Raised all her kids. Her daughter was like 11 months old. The middle-aged kid, he was probably 6, and then the oldest son, he was like 10 or 11. He's the only one who really took to me, you know. The younger brother and the daughter, you know, kids obviously want their own parents. They want their daddy. They want their mama. They don't want stepmama, stepdaddy. You know, that kind of made my marriage hell. Anyway, he's on that shit, okay? And he has told me where he had seen these demons, and he's hearing demon voices and shit. And they're basically telling him fucking hurt his family and shit. And instead, he has actually tried to hurt himself. He has fucking tried to cut his wrist motherfucking twice, okay? My son's not crazy. He's not fucking crazy. I raised him. And I have seen and heard this shit, and I'm not on that shit, okay? I got a picture. I had my buddy I bought my weed from. He was actually selling that shit, okay? And I went over his house, and he started showing me. I got one video on there where he's standing behind pot plants, and he absolutely looks evil as fuck. When these beans are around, they basically change the environment in your photos and stuff. I mean, the photos and stuff in the background, everything looks fucking evil, okay? And he started showing me pictures, and I broke out my camera, man. And I got a picture out of the back window. It was like fucking children of the corn out there. There's like 10 or 12 fucking people dressed in black, just like I described in my yard, all staring at this goddamn trailer and shit. And I'm trying to get the fuck out of his goddamn house and shit. I look up in the back of his truck, got a camper top on it. There's fucking 2 or 3 of these little kid demons sitting in the back of his truck fucking looking at me. Okay? Now, I ain't doing that. All I do nowadays is I smoke pot, man, and I drink a hell out of some wine. You know what I'm saying? Because if I gotta drink poison, I'm gonna fucking drink good poison. And cause, I mean, everything's goddamn poison. I mean, simple sugar's poison. Fucking goddamn aspartame's poison. It's all fucking poison. They got y'all eating and drinking nothing but poison. And I got a feeling these critters that are in us, they feed off that shit, okay? I think the only thing that really, like, get them out of me is to have a completely clean temple, okay? And we're not meat eaters and shit, okay? We're supposed to be eating grains and grass. I mean, the strongest species on earth eat grains and leaves and stuff. So we're not carnivores like these fucking reptilians and shit. I mean, they did that with the Dust Bowls and motherfucking the Great Depression is when they got people, you know, is when meat become a main staple, a main part of your meal, okay? Because basically the Dust Bowls destroyed like all the crops and stuff. What they did is they gave people so much land, but you had to farm it. And they all ran out west, and what they did was they plowed up all the land and stuff, the grass and shit, to hold the soil in place and stuff. And then they come with these big winds and storms, and they make these big old dust storms, right? And that ended up leading into depression, which is when they got us killing animals, because animals are innocent souls. You can't pit them against each other. You know what I'm saying? Other than like people doing the pit bulls and shit, and they're feeding them animals fucking, you know, gunpowder and fucking lead pellets and stuff to make them go fucking crazy, and they abuse them their whole goddamn life, so they attack other fucking, you know, they probably get a steak after killing another dog. They reward them for that shit, you know, sick motherfuckers out there. But I mean, other than that, animals are like innocent souls, alright? But, you know, you can't pit them against each other. But what you can do is you can have humanity, you know, like pin them up, torture them fucking their whole life, cut their throat, skin them alive and shit. So they basically die in like negative frequencies and negative beings and negative energy. You understand? So, I mean, really, they close all them meat plants down. They quit slaughtering animals, dude. You're giving demons animal souls. There's no reason to lie to you. I know all I know. These frequencies and shit out here. And a lot of it was like I said, it was childhood beliefs that I basically forgot about or dismissed throughout life. Because, you know, life took over. Up until this son of a bitch woke me up. Then that took back over. And basically, the first 2 years, like I said, you know, before I knew what this really was, and I was tripping and freaking out, taking pictures, everything, bugging, till I figured out this was the evil motherfucker. And one day I woke up, because he was supposed to tell me the truth about everything. That was basically the agreement and deal. He wanted me to tell the world of God, and I agreed to it, you know, but I wanted the truth. That's when he showed me basically what was, what is, and what will be. That's how I know the Dust Bowl led into depression, which basically led into the wars where they took women's rights, you know what I'm saying? While they sold you out to China, that they have all the botched death sentences so they could legalize the guillotines. And that's how I know what I know about what they're going to do and their plans are about China, my fucking Nine Nations stuff, because that evil son of a bitch actually showed me and told me, okay? And then basically, I got tired of this depression shit one day on Facebook, and I basically posted and said, you know, I'm not doing this no more. I serve light, humanity, and earth. You know what I'm saying? Not serving, divide, and conquer. And it's like I woke up the next day, and basically what I had said was like key words that basically unlocked every motherfucking thing that I ever fucking known and used as a child. You know, I was all of a sudden was awake, the whole truth, and everything I fought for when I was a child, basically, like, it's locked up. It's basically hidden in my mind until I say key words and unlock that. That's why I am who I am, where I am today, and how I know what I know. Alright? Ain't damn pretty women out there, and I don't mean, I want a woman that's intelligent, okay? I want a woman with brains. I want a woman that can actually entertain my mind, you know what I'm saying? Because I promise you, physical entertainment shit's not a fucking problem. I swear to you. Even if you suck at it, I got you, baby. I need an intelligent woman with an open mind, you know what I'm saying? An open mind and motherfucking absolutely intelligent. I'm not really so much worried about outer beauty, you know what I'm saying? That's not what's important to me no more. What's important to me is they're intelligent and you know, they're open-minded and, you know, a good personality, good attitude, they're beautiful. I want someone beautiful inside and out, you know what I'm saying? I want, because I plan on absolutely winning their mind, which is women of the heart, which everything else is going to follow that, okay? I want a relationship that's built off something other than lust and sex and shit, which is absolutely what my this marriage I'm out of. Okay? I told her, she told me I was wasting my life shit, and I'm like, no, you waste my life. And she said it's over, and I said, I know it's over, because I don't want to be with you. There's someone out there who actually loves me and cares about other fucking people and other than just themselves, and I don't want to be with you. Go get your fucking divorce. Go get your contract ripped up. And she's going to have to do that. Okay, I'm not worried about a divorce, because I'm not ever going to let the reptilians and demons in one of my relationships again, so I'm not ever going to get married again. But I'm a loyal son of a bitch. You don't need that piece of paper. And if I'd have known what that piece of paper was before this, I wouldn't have been married to her ass. Alright? But it was absolutely 2012 when that son of a bitch pulled up. I woke up to all this shit. And, you know, I mean, that's basically a win-win for them, man. I mean, you're promising your soul, basically, you know, that you're going to marry this motherfucker to God, that, you know, you're going to marry them whether you love them or not, and you end up not loving them, and fucking, all y'all do is goddamn fight and fucking beat the hell out of each other and shit. You're negative beings. You're fucking assholes and shit, you know what I'm saying? Or you go break their fucking contract, okay? I'm not breaking contracts with demons. She can do it, and I told her she got to do it under abandonment, okay? But I know who abandoned who. She abandoned me. But, you know, I'm not signing that shit. You just have to go do it under abandonment, like I done disappeared, and get your fucking divorce, alright? Other than that, I'll never be with her again the rest of my life. And she can't have me. You know what I'm saying? As far as I'm concerned, she's not going to fucking heaven. Because she's used me and fucking betrayed me. She's a fucking traitor like this son of a bitch up here. And she cares about people as much as this son of a bitch up here. And this son of a bitch up here can have her sorry fucking ass. Being real.